Hey guys, Jason the Lazy Heretic here with another weekly devotional. This one's only 2 days late this time. Last time I think it was Sunday and I didn't quite manage to get it done on time, but today I've got it here. It's Friday where I am, so hopefully you guys are enjoying some good weather where you are and just enjoying relaxing time if it is a relaxing time for you. Today's devotional, this week's devotional, is going to be about just checking in, because it is the very beginning of February, the end of January, and I said that I would do once a month one video just checking in to see how you're going with your goals and how you're tracking with those things, and maybe you've forgotten about them. Maybe you have written them down and just haven't done anything further with them. Well, I find that it's really helpful. One thing that I love to do is to do a monthly review of my goals. Some people do weekly reviews, some people do quarterly reviews. And, you know, if you can do those things, that's great. If you can do a weekly one and a quarterly one and a monthly one, then that's really good. Most people do a weekly one, or a lot of people that do a weekly one, it's more of just a quick checkup and see, okay, what do I need to do? Have I actually done the things that I needed to do this week for my goals, for my long-term goals and things like that? For me, I find that it's a bit easier to kind of do that once a month, to go, okay, well, here's the month is gone. How much have I done on this? So for example, I'm trying to write a book this year. How many words of my first draft have I written? How many should I have written? Am I on track? Do I need to schedule in some more time for writing? Do I need to be more focused on that sort of thing? So that's what I'm doing, and all I do is I get my little book here, which is just a plain journal, and I use the system, if you want a system of organization. The one that I've adapted to my own way is the bullet journal system, and I don't do the I mean, if you search for bullet journal, you Google it, you get all these beautiful works of art and pages and things. But for me, that's not the way that I do it. I'm very scribbly and scratchy, and I don't really do that. But all I do is I've written down all my annual goals and some of the steps that I need to take towards achieving them. So some dates. So let's take my book, for example. I want to finish the first draft of my book by the end of March. So I've given myself a word limit, and I've written some chapter headings and some topics and an outline, and now I'm just doing in that process of actually writing the book out. And so I'm going to check how many words have I done, how many should I have done, all that sort of thing. And that's what I'm going to do at this point in my monthly review. And there's a lot of other goals as well, goals related to my ministry, goals related to my family. Have I spent this time with my family? Goals related to my health. Have I improved my diet? Have I done? And so those are the sort of questions that you want to be asking as you do your monthly review. Just write down what I'm going to do as soon as I finished on this filming this video, is I'm going to write down what my goal is and what I should have done, and then go, was that realistic for me to do that? Was that something that I should have maybe done less of, or put less of a goal there for me? Was it too hectic? Oh no, I can readjust maybe my annual goal. Maybe the annual goal based on this first month is too ambitious. And so really just checking in with you guys, offering a couple of tips, but seeing how you're going. How much progress have you made? How much planning have you got done? How much execution have you got done? Some of your goals you may not have been able to start on until now. For me, one of the exercise goals that I had, I wasn't really able to get into a good rhythm while the kids were still on holiday, because here in New Zealand the kids go back. They've actually just gone back this week, back to schools. They have their summer holiday right up all through January, and so it's been more difficult to get into a routine with the kids on holiday. So some of those things have only started for me in this last week, and so maybe it's been something like that for you. That's been a bit more difficult for you to kind of get that habit going, and so maybe you'll be only able to kick that in now, or maybe there's something that you've been doing a little bit of that you can kick more into gear. So my hope and prayer is that you've been this month of January has been fruitful for you, and that you've been able to make some progress, or at least a start towards your goals, and that you haven't forgotten them, and if you have, you'll be able to dig them out and restart again, because I think every month is a great opportunity to kind of get it out, reevaluate and restart your goals, and kind of maybe even pretend like it's the start of the year again. You've got a new month, and you've got a whole lot of new stuff that you can be doing. So that's our devotional for the week, and so I hope that you guys have a great week, and we're going to be continuing next week looking at the 16 things that I've learned in ministry. We're going to do the final 8, because we've taken this video to that would have been the third set of 4 that I blogged about on Monday. But you can have a look at the blog, check that out. As always, feel free to follow us, leave a comment, like, share it around, subscribe, just help us to get the word out. But yeah, guys, bless you and have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Take care.